Alrighty, so it's the 15th of December and we're taking on Dr. Terra with our tanks today. It is of course a Volcano day, so that's why we've chosen tanks. I'll probably be using a lot more tanks on Volcano days from now on. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. My tanks are level 9 now. My medics are still level 2. I'm not really all that fussed about medics, but what I'm going to do first off is have a bit of fun with our barrage, and I'll aim it just to the right hand side of, well, the central supplies, and I don't think that was all too good. Well, we got 5. Wasn't expecting to get those supplies on the far right. Expecting to get this one on the left, but that's alright. So let's go drop all of our tanks. I probably should have done that a lot earlier. That's actually one thing that I really need to improve on, is the amount of time it takes me to actually drop my troops down, because it's always way too long. What I think I'm going to do is actually have a bit of more fun and just drop a lot more artillery, and look at that, actually clears it all out. I'd say that would have been a fairly easy stage for tanks, just probably shocking the cannons if they would have been annoying, but it should have been pretty easy. I'd still rather do Volcano days with my warriors though. I'm just so used to playing with warriors, but of course you got to learn how to play with different things, new strategies of course, and liven the game a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do here is pretty much the same thing. We can go for an easy 4. I don't think we're going to get 5 here though. No. But it's worth a shot, right? Let's see. Are we going to get even 4 supplies? I don't even think we're going to get 4 actually. Thankfully I get that sniper tower though. Alright, anyways. So 4 times 3 is 12. So there's 12 supplies up over here, but we'll lose a little bit of gunboat energy. So what I'm going to do is drop all of my guys out over here on the right hand side, I think. Get these easy little supplies right up over here, and then I think we're going to go back down to the center of the map. Oh, that was bad. Did that a little bit too quickly, but that's alright with me. Still got lots of gunboat energy. And we will go ahead and destroy this one supply point. That is a shame with this one supply though, but not much I can do. Crazy how fast the month's gone. It's already the 15th of December today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a little bit more content of some other videos as well, instead of just Boom Beach. But I'll be going away on holidays on the 11th of January, I think, till the 23rd. So there's a couple of days where there might not be any content, although I'll probably be pre-recording some videos of other games, and I'll actually have a look at how well received these videos are. What I'm going to do is go ahead and try my luck over here and see. Well, that's a fail. Okay, so that's not going to work. I can't get both of these cannons, the cannon and the boom cannon. What I'm going to do is shock this boom cannon, and we've got 2.5 minutes left, which should be pretty easy for us. I think what I'm going to do is, well, let's see how much damage this cannon actually can do to us. Is it going to be able to do too much? Not too much actually. Not too much to worry about. Alright, so that's stage 2 down. Takes us a little while. We're about 4 minutes into this video already. Obviously takes a little longer with tanks, of course. We'll just hop straight into stage 3 without too much procrastination. And okay, very interesting stage. We've only got really 3 or 4, 5 bushes. Alright, so I'm going to drop all of mine over here. Something I haven't really played since the update all that much is Clash of Clans. I lost a lot of motivation for the game because of the wall and hero grind. It took me way too long. I don't really like too much of a grind. Like, of course I like fun games, but Clash of Clans, once you get to a certain point, was just a heck of a lot of grinding. Alright, so over here, I think we're going to get a nice actual spread. I need to watch out for 2 of these boom cannons. Get this one up top, and I get this one over here. Now, actually what I'm going to have to do is send in a couple of artillery onto this artillery. There we go. Got rid of it nicely. And I think we've got this pretty much in the bag now. Unless that boom cannon or 2 of those boom cannons are going to annoy us, but I don't think they will. I think we'll be good. Or boom mines, sorry. Let's have a look. Are we even going to go over those boom mines? I don't even think we will, so that shouldn't be a problem. There's a shock launcher which is getting us. Bit of a surprise. I think I'm going to go ahead and just speed this up a little bit. Throwing down as much artillery as I can. and that makes time go that much quicker. So thankfully, haven't lost anyone just yet. Just had to make sure, just in case, because we are starting to take a little bit more damage. But it seems like every level the tanks go up, it actually really improves like the actual strength, our hit points and health of your tanks. Now, over here, I think I'm going to have to go up from the bottom. There's a lot of cannons about though. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, if you are level 19, I mean, I don't usually do this with warriors, but because I am a low level, what I'm going to do is drop my critters right over here. And then I'll drop all of my guys up over here, and then we'll go ahead and shock these cannons. Probably should have just dropped the flags right on the beach. So let's see, our critters actually split off exactly the way I wanted to, pretty much. Got to watch out for our tanks though. We've almost lost one. Look at those critters go. Jeez, they're going at it hard. All right, let's see if we're able to shock right in between here. Very close, but no cigar. Alright, so we're doing quite well so far. Haven't lost anyone just yet, although that seems like it might change very, very shortly. Oh, don't watch out. Go ahead and shock all these cannons up over here. And, okay. We're getting rid of these cannons at a nice pace. I'm not too fussed about that. I'm going to go shock these cannons over here on the left-hand side yet again. Right, now I'll drop some critters just to distract some more of these normal cannons. And I think we'll be good. Actually, what I'm going to do is just send in all my guys up over here. Send some critters just to distract a little bit. And that does seem to do a fairly good job of distracting everything. Those critters. Now, alright, as long as we don't lose any medics, which I think we might actually. Alright, I'm going to have to try to get rid of that cannon. So that cannon did eat up 2 of my medics. So that wasn't too good there. Probably should have moved off to the left a little bit quicker maybe. Or maybe destroyed that cannon first off. Medics aren't really too much of a fuss for me though. So let's get right into... Well, we'll actually start scouting out from now on then, shall we? Alright, so... Obviously gets a lot harder now. These 2 supplies aren't next to each other, so we'll have to give them a miss. Alright, so these cannons seem to be pretty annoying. Other than that, it should be a fairly easy stage, to be quite honest. It's just all these mines up around here on the left and of the bottom of the headquarters that could be a pain, but really shouldn't be a problem. So what I'm going to do is go straight into the attack, and let's go ahead and drop a barrage and 2 artillery. Of course, mine are maxed out. Ooh, that probably was a bit overkill, actually. And then I'll drop the tanks and all right on the beachfront, like I said I would last time. So as you can see, that actually does quite a better job of actually splitting off our troops and doing what we want them to do. We can go ahead and shock over here, even though that's probably not necessary. As long as we get a lot of these turrets, oh, machine guns, I guess you can call them turrets. So I'll go ahead and flare my guys back just to regroup them together. And we haven't lost anyone just yet, so that's always nice. And what I'll do is I'll send in 1 group, 2 groups of critters. So as you can see, that clears out a lot of the path here. Just need to watch out for these cannons though. They can get very annoying very quickly. Go ahead and shock all of these sniper towers. And actually, I might go ahead and send in an artillery or 2 onto the sniper tower and the machine gun there. That seems to do a good job. Ooh, drop a heal. Oh, we did lose 1 tank from what I can see at the moment. Just 1. Oh, we lost 2 actually. Okay. That's new. Oh, we're going to lose 3 now. Yep. Alright, no biggie though. We got this in the bag from here. Hopefully, anyway. It might take a little while though. I think I'll just keep the heals. So we haven't lost any more medics, so that's always nice. just lost more tanks. So, actually what I'm going to do is just try to speed this up, throw a couple of artillery down. 3 is enough. Alright, fantastic. Bit of a shame about the tanks. I think I'll be able to take on stage 6 without any problems, so maybe lose 1 or 2 more, including a medic. Oh, we lost 3. Okay. Didn't realize that. Thankfully, they're all from different... Alrighty, so we're on to stage 6, and I've decided to change things up a little bit by boosting 3 of my masterpieces, namely my troop health, my gunboat energy, and my troop damage masterpieces. Everything will be down below in the description, as it always is, in terms of what I got boosted and what level the statues are. But let's go ahead and check out stage 6 first off, and then we'll go ahead and attack it. So stage 6 is pretty simple. It seems like on the left hand side, that's the way we're going to go up. We do need to watch out for 1 boom cannon. There are a couple of cannons right behind or on the right hand side, so that'll be behind the headquarters, the way that we're going to be attacking. Thankfully, they won't really be able to reach our tanks though. What is here though is this shock launcher, which does get very, very annoying, and I'm going to have to go ahead and clear that out right away. So that might look a little bit weird for some of you guys. Maybe there's a different, better way to do this, but I think the way that we are going to do this is going to be successful. So with 107 gunboat energy, let's go get started with a barrage right over here, and then we'll go drop 2 artillery, and that does a fine job. Now we'll just go ahead and drop all of our tanks right on the beach, the flags, so that way, like as close to the water as you can, so that way they don't actually go to the flags, they just drop off and go to wherever they see closest to them, which of course was that flamethrower. Now guys, get a nice little split, and all we've really got to worry about over here are these sniper towers, which can get annoying, but let's hope that our medics will do a good enough job in negating the damage that they do. Seems like we definitely have a very nice split off. So I've got a flare ready, which we will be using very, very shortly. We're destroying anything that's really going to be bothering us, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and flare all the way to the left here. Probably could have used another flare actually, because now this flamethrower is able to attack some of our guys. Hopefully we'll heal up well enough. Haven't lost anyone really just yet, so that's always a positive. Flamethrower is going to get annoying. I'm going to throw down some critters and go use 2 artillery. And let's see. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that boom cannon is able to actually destroy some of our tanks, or at least one of them. So we did lose 1 tank. Not the end of the world though. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and start shocking over here. Oh, this cannon, we don't have a nice split off, and there's no one actually focusing on this cannon. So that cannon managed to pick off another guy. Definitely going to have to watch out there. Thankfully, here we go. We've got a couple more guys, and we managed to clear that out quick, smart. Next up, let's go send in another shock. We lost another tank, so I think that's about 3 that we've lost so far. Alright, so we're just going to keep on shocking this general area. This general area. Go ahead and drop some critters just to go ahead and distract and actually clear out some more of these mines, and then we'll go ahead and flare up to the top. Alright, so I think I'll be losing maybe another couple of tanks, but we should be alright. Definitely got to watch out for these boom mines though. Mortars also get very, very annoying very quickly over here. Alright, so I'll drop actually another shock. We've got quite amounts of shocks left that we will be able to use, which is great news for me. This cannon actually is able to attack us, so maybe if I go send in 2, send in a 3rd artillery. Oh, thankfully, did I lose it? I'm not quite sure. Alright, what's happening over here? Are we going to destroy that? Yes, we are going to destroy that in time. So all I've really got to do is just go ahead and shock things and wait it out. Oh, looks like a cannon is able to attack a couple of our tanks, which is no good. We have lost a whole landing craft's worth as well. But at the moment, I can see that it's just waiting. 20,000 health on the headquarters. That is definitely quite a bit. So the way I'm going to be doing this is getting up onto this machine gun, then onto this boom cannon, and then onto the headquarters. There are many supplies that we can pick off, so that should be easy with gunboat energy. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We should have 107, oh, actually 87 to start off with. Jeez, my boost might have already finished. That was pretty quick. Alright, so let's go give this a shot. I'll use one barrage up over here, and that should get rid of most of these mines, and indeed it seemingly does. Unfortunately, we failed to get two, but I'll go ahead and use my artillery there. I'll also use a bit of artillery over here on these two supplies. There we go. And I'll also use a barrage onto the headquarters just to get rid of the mines that are right up around there. Now, the reason we use up so much gunboat energy is because I can drop a pair of critters, or just one box. It's not a pair, it's a box of critters. And that will go ahead and clear out the rest of these supplies on the right hand side of the map. Let's hope that they move up, and indeed they all do, so that should be very easy. There's going to be quite a bit there that we'll get. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Actually, I think the way I might have to do this is, let's go here. Alright, so we didn't go to that initial machine gun that I thought I would, but that's alright. Go ahead and smoke our way up to that boom cannon. All our guys seem to travel nice and straight. Well, one goes a little bit astray, but that's not a problem. Go ahead and flare the headquarters as well. So we've only lost one guy so far. Our critters did a very good job. I think they're all gone. Alright, so let's actually pay attention to what's happening over here and shock 3 times, especially on those shock launchers. Throw down an artillery because I've got enough for one artillery, and we are at about 20% health left by the time everything is able to attack us and shock us, which we should be able to destroy. Thankfully we do. With, wow, seemingly there's pretty much 4 whole boat loads over here that are full, which they're all hiding somewhere. Jeez, there's a lot of warriors that are alive, but they're all hiding. But that could have been a very tough stage. Unfortunately, I did lose my boost, which is actually quite a surprise. So for stage 7, I guess I've been trying so hard. It's been a long day, so this video will definitely be uploaded a little bit later than usual. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. That is it on the 15th of December.